Howdy folks, Andy Gamer Muzzer here, and this is Elite Dangerous, and we're on the beta for the fleet carriers. Beta 1, patch 1 is currently what we're on. I did come on yesterday to try and do a video on this, but there was quite a few broken elements, and as I just started making the video, a notice came up that the servers were going down, so I thought I'll leave it, I'll let it stabilise a bit and do the video today, hence why I'm doing the video today. There's probably 101 videos out there already, but ew, listen man. So, there's no additions on the front menu regarding it, so let's delve in. Right, so here we are then. First thing you'll notice is the new menu system here, where you can fuel, repair and restock, return to surface, go into your starport services and launch. Now as far as differences go, they're in this system. I saw there's a load of fleet carriers here, an absolute 1,000,001. Well, not quite 1,000,001, over exaggerating, it's just 1,000,000. And but there is a hell of a lot of fleet carriers here, so nothing else of note on there. What I did notice on the comms panel was that there is an addition. This queue for matchmaking. We have team deathmatch, capture deathmatch, capture the flag. Now I don't know if they are now making the matchmaking to be part of the main game, so those that want PvP can do PvP within their own ships, which is what a lot of people have been asking for a long time, or whether this then just takes you into the old CQC. I don't know, we'll look into that later, but that's the only addition on there. Nothing on here new, that's the usual, and nothing over here is new, with the exception of the inventory, where you have a transfer option. That's for transferring cargo from ship to the fleet carrier, I should imagine. So we'll find that all out in good time. So yesterday, one of the things that was broken yesterday was when you had the starport services page open, as in we have here, if I open the navigation panel, it doesn't work. I can't navigate around it. You can't navigate around the navigation panel. That's the same for the right panel, the same for the middle panel, and I don't want to open the comms panel because the comms panel locks right up. Tell you what, I will show you what I mean. So there's the comms panel, can't navigate, and I can't leave it. So I'm left with the issue here now. What do we do? So issues to sort in the beta. I mean, I know it's the beta and they make these issues, they make these betas to find issues such as this, but I expected a lot better when considering how long they've had to put the fleet carriers into this beta. So very disappointing at these, what I'd call basic bugs, and now I can't get out of there. So I can't even type a message. I just can't do anything. Can't do anything. So it's going to be a case of coming out the game, Control Alt deleting. Well, actually, I'll quit the game from here. Right, so there we go. So I basically had to come out. I tabbed out of the game. Went to close the game from the Windows screen, and it's come up with this. So we'll exit back to the main menu, and we'll start again. Right, so that's a few of the issues that I've come across. Like I say, once Starport Services is closed, everything's fine. It's just when Starport Services is open. So let's go back into Starport Services. And let's see if there's anything here that's new. Everything looks normal. Yep, everything's cool there. So, the question is, where do I buy a fleet carrier from? So let's have a look. Contacts, there we go. Fleet carrier vendor. So, 5 billion credits. Now it would be nice if you could buy these already kitted out to what you want. So I can't, so let's go for it. Rate class carrier. I'm going to change that to carrier Fireblade. Shame you can't change the ID. Hopefully that'll come in. But no, you can't change the ID.
Incoming message.
So, there we have it. I've bought a carrier. So view carrier location. Where is it at? Right, so it's here. That's all good. There's a lot of carriers here, so where's mine? Oh, there it is. So, we'll look onto my carrier. And we'll fly to it, and let's have a look about them. Exit that, go into here. So my carrier should be here. Should be here somewhere. There it is. So my carrier is on the navigation pane. Okay, let's go to the carrier. So the other thing that's broken at the minute is Super Cruise. Well, the Super Cruise timer, especially. Gone is the magic 6-second rule. It's just not working. So we have to be really careful not to overshoot. It's very difficult to not overshoot at the minute because the 6-second rule isn't working. You see there, it's just went from just over 30 seconds to now just over a minute. It's all over the place, and it's just basic things that really should be right in a beta. Bear in mind we're supposed to be testing fleet carriers out, and we're putting up with problems like this. So here we are, nearly here. The big reveal. And there it is. Carrier Fireblade. I like how I own this vessel, and it's saying docking permission will be granted. That's very kind of it. Personally, there should be a landing pad, an owner's landing pad, which is just assigned for the owner only and no one else. And that way, should your landing pads be full, you can still land regardless, because we have an owner's landing pad. So let's have a look around it anyway. Let's have a fly around. It's a big boy. Get my lights on. Very big boy. Okay, let's have a mooch around. What's that? That looks like you could enter there. Contact point. Okay. Interesting. Several of them about them contact points. That must be where the when they go into dry dock, where the get clamped. Very big. Containers on the bottom there. Let's land. Yeah.
Docking successful. Clamps engaged. Welcome, Commander.
Right, the refuel's not working. Yeah, refuel isn't working. Carrier services is working. Let's just experiment. I can navigate around with carrier services open. That's all right. So let's have a look. So options we have crew lounge, redemption office grayed out, tritium depot, that's for fuel, shipyard grayed out, secure trading grayed out, commodities market, carrier management, outfitting, livery, advanced maintenance and remote workshop. First thing I'm going to do is look in. This must be for the ship. That's what that's all for. That's for the ship and this is for the carrier. So, carrier management. I'm not going to be delving into all these options. I'm just having a quick look here. Summary. Okay. Yeah, obviously because I've got a lot on, but yeah, 25,000 tons capacity. Nice. So I've got enough to do one jump, basically. It looks like one ton per 1 light year. 1 ton of fuel per 1 light year. Shame the tanks aren't full to start with. Budget. So weekly upkeep currently 10 million credits a week. How much I want to charge on top of the normal cost. Let's see how much I want to add to the recommended retail price. If it was some governments, it'd be that, and if it was others, it'd be that. Deposit withdraw, so I can add whatever I want to for my weekly. So I'm going to add, well, I'll tell you what, I'll wait for that for now until I outfit it how I want it. So yeah, that's so you can add funds, so it can basically look after itself, so you don't have to keep doing anything. Commodity trading, obviously nothing yet. Manage market, yeah, so we've got nothing in there currently. Career services, bridge crew, commodity trading, so these are the people I've got working for me currently. And fuel. Refuel station, I don't have one. Repair crew, don't have one. No armory, no redemption office. Yeah, shipyard, outfitting, secure warehouse. Okay, so you could smuggle if you want, by the looks of things. Next, fleet carrier livery. I wonder what this is. So I can only change my name, but I can't change the carrier ID. That's a shame. And not a lot I can do there. So that's very basic. The livery is just to change your name. So it's nothing to do with the livery really. Yeah, there's another little bug there. Icons disappeared. And settings. Docking access. Use these options to define access requirements for your fleet carrier. So what do we have? Squad only, friends only, squadron and friends not. Okay, that's good. and also I can have it set so that nobody can land, or just my friends, or just my squadron. Yeah, that's cool. Notorious commanders, not allowed or allowed. Set current activity. So anti-Xeno, right, so this is what role it's going to play basically. Okay, so we'll and decommission the fleet carrier. Okay, and that is basically a little instruction manual how to do things, but we don't need that. We're just going to play it by ear. We're just going to wing it. 50% fuel. I don't understand why it's 50% fuel. Okay. What do I want to buy? There's nothing here at all for outfit. It's not outfit. Sorry, for exploration. I don't understand how you can set a role for various things, including exploration, but you can't. There's nowhere to sell your cartographic data. I mean, at the same time, there's us deep space explorers are used to not being able to sell your data when you're out there, but you think when you could land on something like this that give you that opportunity to sell your data, and I don't understand why you can't sell your data on one of these. I just don't get that. It helps that, I suppose, if you've got a good wing of friends and they want to explore a certain zone, it's good that you could get the fleet carrier out to where you need it to be, and they can use it for repairs and refuel. But I don't get not being able to sell your cartographical data. It just doesn't make sense to me. Smuggling, yeah, I can see it being used as a smuggler. You could get it out of the way somewhere, and to bring in get all your goods that you want to smuggle stored on here. Get close to the system that you're going to sell it at, and smuggle it several trips, couple of jumps away on your ships. As a trader, yes, I can see it. And mining, I can certainly see the advantage of it being mining. Salvage, yeah. Search and rescue, yes. Piracy, yes and no. I suppose it's a safe haven for pirates to go and do what their seedy choice of employment does, and they can then store their wares here, etc. Exploration just doesn't make sense to me, other than the repair and refuel. Bounty hunter, no, I can't see any sense in that role either. Because let's face it, generally if you're bounty hunting in the bubble. Do you really need a fleet carrier for bounty hunting? I suppose if you've got a squadron of bounty hunters, it'll come in useful. It'll get you all to the same place at the same time. Mercenary, same again. Okay, conflict zones, etc. And anti-Xeno, I sort of see its purpose in that role, but exploration just doesn't make sense to me without the cartographical data. So what we're going to have this as... I think we'll have it as... I don't know what to have it as. What do I have it as? I don't know. Let's leave the role on default for now, and let's buy a refuel station. Insufficient carrier balance. Right, so I have to transfer funds. Okay. So let's deposit some money. Let's deposit till I get to 500 mil. Oh, this is a pain as well. Why can't I should be able to jump further than that, or even type in what you want to deposit. That's a bit of a pain. Oh, gone past it. Okay, so 174 mil. We'll round it to 175. Right, so we now have 175 mil in there. So let's that's 40 million to install a refuel station. Did it install? Yeah, it did. Why did it let me install another one? Seems strange. We'll go with repair. 58 million for a repair facility. Not sure if that went on there. No, it didn't. Right, that's not. Oh, hang on. Right, so for some reason I have to click on that several times. And insufficient carrier balance for armory. Dear me. This is going to break the bank. Right, so we'll leave it at that for now. So all these services are working. Uninstall facility. So that's active at 9 million per week. So let's have a look. So we're now, weekly upkeep is now just short of 12 million. Okay. So where shall we go to? Where shall we go to? Let's go somewhere close. Because what I want to do, I want to set the jump, but I want to watch the ship jump out. Let's just go to Leasty. Right, so let's jump in 59 minutes.
Attention. This carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to departure.
So we've got an hour to wait to jump. So that's okay. I'll transfer some more money. I'll put myself down to 100 mil. I don't, it's only the beta, it's all good. It just takes me forever to get to this 100 mil. I'm gonna buy another couple of things. Okay. So, let's get another couple of things. So should I go with the shipyard and outfitting, or should I go with an armory and outfitting? I'm gonna go with the see, both of them come in useful. 95 million to install that. Wow, insufficient carrier balance. How much is the shipyard? That was 42 million credits a week. And it's 520 million cost. Wow. These are very expensive. 390 million for the outfitting. It's a crazy amount of money. Crazy amount of money. So we'll we'll leave the ship as it is like that for now. We'll install the armory. Why isn't it installing? When I'm pressing it, why is it taking a couple of clicks? Right, so I wonder if it's just a delay. Why it's doing that. It's the only thing I can think of is that it's an actual delay. We'll get the redemption office. Let's just wait. I pressed it. Let's just wait and see if it if it is a delay in installing. Yes, it is. So that's a delay on installing. It'd be good if it give you the timer to say, right, it's installing. Right, I'll leave it like that for now. I'll add the warehouse. Add the secure warehouse. Yeah, this delay in installing is a bit of a pain. Right, so there we are. So that's a quick look at everything that's going on there. So now, yeah, so now I can maintain the ship. Okay, that's all. That's all good. And no doubt the refuel didn't work from my ship, because obviously I didn't have it installed. So that explains a lot. Let's go into the hangar, see what it looks like. I would also, on this screen, like a timer. I own this carrier, I'd like a timer on my screen here to say, giving you the jump countdown. I think that would be useful. Yeah, so I'd have to go back into carrier services to see that jump countdown. Which is there. Okay, that's good. So redemption office. So redeem all. See, by rights as owner, I shouldn't get given that penalty. I should get the full amount. Codex discoveries, non-detected, bounties. Okay, so well, that's good. Don't have any to donate, and tritium is quite expensive. It's about 4k a ton. So you're looking at a lot of money to fill that up. Yeah, unless you go mining for it. Secure trading. Okay. Commodities market. We've got no commodities at the minute. And back to carrier management. So we'll let's go and have another fly around. And then we'll see about watching the launch from external. I'm not sure what the charge time is. Don't know. We'll put that down to them battening down the hatches. Go to the back, fly to the front. And then we'll come back again. do like it. It does look great. It's a shame you can't do more with regards to, you can't go into the cockpit or anything like that. It would be good. And like you say, considering I'm owner, why do I have to request the docking? I don't get that. I should be able to come and go as I please and have my own dock. Or am I just being egotistical? Oh, better get out of the way. I'll be getting fined for loitering. Yes, we do like it. Will I own one in the base game, in the game proper? Can't see it. I can't see me having any use for it. The whole idea of a 1 hour cooldown, 1 hour charge up, just really puts me off. To jump 500 light years when I can do that in my Conda in about 8 jumps, 8-9 jumps, and not have to wait 2 hours. I could probably do the 8-9 jumps in my Conda in 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. You know, it makes no sense. I can see for a squadron the use of them, especially if you're going somewhere and you need, you know, you stick a fleet carrier on the end of a prime example. If you've got a squadron that's got X amount of miners, X amount of people escorting them miners, I can see the use of the fleet carrier. But for someone like myself, I can't see any use for it, which is a shame. I don't think it's meeting the potential that they could have brought into it. The whole idea of not even being able to go into the cockpit when you actually own this thing is just crazy. You know, I should be able to press a button at least that enables the jump. I like the idea that it's set up and leave it, and you know, I'm all for that. But I'd also like a bit more freedom in what I choose to do with it, and the no cartographical data is, it's just a big miss for me. It should definitely be there. If these is to be used as exploration support vehicles, then it really needs to, you really need to be able to sell your cartographical data. So I just don't get why it's not there. Let's get up close and personal for scale. So I'm probably waving out that window, one of them windows somewhere. Right, it's photo opportunity. Wow, that is pretty impressive. I'm gonna have to stick the VR headset on and see how it looks in VR. But it's phenomenal in VR. The the scale of it will just be mind blowing. That is an impressive thing. It's just a shame. It's, for me, it's like another generation ship. You can't do a lot with it. Interesting stories, but they're missing a great opportunity here for me, Frontier. And I know I'm not the only one that thinks it. A lot of the community are crying out about it. So yeah, that's phenomenal. So we'll take a photo, and we'll wait for the jump. Right, so got about 20 minutes left for the jump to start. But one thing I forgot was we have carrier management menu here. We're going to have a quick look at that.
Attention, this carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to departure.
So, and there we have it. And it's basically just exactly the same stuff as what's in the actual carrier menu when you're actually on the carrier. I like it because I don't have to say on the carrier. I can send the carrier here, there and everywhere to do what it's doing, and I can just leave it to its own devices. This is basically, it's sort of like a basic management simulator, if you like. I just can't help thinking it's lacking. I really can't. It needs a lot more involvement, because it feels like I'm not doing anything. And that's great if that's what you want to do. But I should also, after spending 5 billion credits on something, well, more, because I've outfitted it as well, and then you have to go through all the upkeep of 16, currently at 16.5 million a week, plus the refueling costs, or the time that you need to put into to mine for the fuel. It's a lot of effort, and for me this is just seriously lacking. For 5 billion credits I can do virtually nothing with this carrier. other than set a destination, set a tariff, outfit a couple of things, and that's it. It's like a fire and forget thing. And I just think for 5 years I've been playing this game. So on average I've made 1 billion credits a year, and I've got myself an amazing ship, but I can't do anything with it. I am disappointed, I have to say, in what they brought here to the game. I just wanted more. I wanted more input into the fleet carrier. Like I say, if you want to just buy it and send it out to do what it does, then all well and good, you could do that. But I'd like a lot more input, and to not be able to get on the bridge of the ship, even if it was just to do minuscule things. For me, when you land your ship, you shouldn't go to you shouldn't be left in your own ship. You own this vessel, and you should go to the bridge, and this is where you do all the outfitting. It may not seem a lot, but it gets you inside the vessel you've just bought. I spent 148 million on a cutter. I bought it and I could fly it. I was in it. I was sat in the cockpit. I could fly it around. I then spent considerably more on it, and I can do all sorts with that ship. I've spent 5 times more on this. Well, 5 times plus more on this, and I can virtually do nothing. It's a big, big disappointment. And it just, for me, it's lacking a lot of thought. Why is there no bridge? Why can't I be on the bridge, outfitting and managing this vessel from the bridge? It doesn't make sense. Why am I sat in the cockpit of a DBX on a landing pad, basically remotely doing it all, which is what I'm doing here now, and I'm not on the vessel? This is exactly the same. I'm just so disappointed, and I don't think this watching this jump is going to make it worth 5 billion. I might be wrong. I've only just started. I've only just outfitted it. Let's see what occurs in this beta. This is what the beta's for. I'm also disappointed with the beta that it's, they want you to test things within the ship, within the fleet carrier, etc. But then they haven't give people the necessary means to do it properly. I mean, I was fortunate enough that I had 5 billion credits, and I've been able to look at different things in the ship, but even then I don't have enough. Because I can't fly this ship out to the back of beyond and go through everything that you need to refuel it, because I just don't have enough to do it. What it needs is a large squadron, something like Mobius, to get together, get someone to buy one of these who's got a substantial amount of money, get it outfitted, everybody gets on board it, they jump to 500 light years, they refuel it in however long that takes via mining, to jump another 500, and he's the annoying thing, 1,000 light years, 1,000 light years in 4 hours, plus the time it takes to mine the necessary or purchase and get and deliver the necessary fuel to the ship. So let's say 2 hours more for that, and I'm being conservative there. So let's say 2 hours for the purchasing and delivering of the fuel to the ship. So there's 6 hours for 1,000 light years of a jump, when I can do 1,000 light years in my Anaconda in about half an hour. Half hour, 45 minutes, I can do 1,000 light years. It's so disappointing. So disappointing. But impressive. And the idea is great. But the execution, just, for me, it's just been an afterthought. This is my initial thinking. Let's see. So we've got just over 10 minutes to go for the jump. Any more menus appeared on here regarding the fleet carrier? No. But I noticed something that has disappeared. The CQC menu's gone from there. So maybe that only works when you're at a station. I wonder. I'll have to investigate this. I wonder if CQC is going to be in certain areas, certain systems, and CQC comes up and you can use your own ship. I'm going to have a look into that after this video is finished. So let's wait. Now where should I start? Where should I view the jump from? I think I'll reverse a little bit and I'll view it from about there. Get the external camera on and we'll view it from there. I think that's good to see. Yeah, we'll view it from there, I think. Although what I've already seen, I might be better viewing it from the back end. So we're approaching 5 minutes on the countdown, and I got to thinking, lots of radio chatter. I got to thinking, with fleet carriers being introduced to the game, what will happen to the Gnosis? That's basically what that was, a fleet carrier. What will happen to that? Well, that'll still carry on doing what it did. Will Canon have various fleet carriers at their use and to go here, there and everywhere? Quite interesting. So apparently the ship gets locked down in around about at around about 2 minutes before the jump. There was the robotic announcement stating that ship will be locked down in 5 minutes, and that was at just over 7 minutes to go. So around about the 2 minute mark, the ship should be locked down. There'll probably be no more docking request accepted, and those that are on the ship probably won't be able to use any of the services. I don't know. But it's all interesting, and yeah, I think we've got a good view here of the actual jump. See how it looks. Ooh. Ah, no. Yep, there's all the landing pads getting locked. Yep, all locked now. No more landing, taking off, etc. Oh, it's exciting now. Oh, you can... It's electric. Cut the atmosphere with a knife. I expected a few more announcements to be going on. I'm just going to stay in this position. I dare say we'll hear a subtle change in the audio. Oh, what's that? Winding up to go, by the sounds of it. Here we go. Oh. Yeah. That was a bit glitchy there at the end. And also a bit of an anticlimax. Where was the boom of it jumping out? Very yeah. There's an asp there in the top right corner. I think he's come to visit me ship and he's went, oh, where's it gone? Okay, so let's jump into Leasty and find the carrier. Where's the system map gone? No system map in this anymore. Don't get it. I wanted to go on the system map so I could just plot a route direct to my carrier. Where's it gone? What mass disruption? Strange. Must not ship there. The DBX. So why would that disrupt me mass? What's disrupting me mass? I don't get it. Must be the wake. How can a wake be a mass? So, we'll fly around this planet and we'll jump into Leasty. And there we'll have a 1 hour cooldown and a 1 hour charge up of the FSD or the hyperdrive or whatever it's called on them fleet carriers before we can jump again. Just let me know it's completed its jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now I'm wondering whereabouts in Leasty it's actually jumped to. By right it should be the main star. But that could cause a lot of hassle for instancing. Imagine if X amount of fleet carriers all jumped for the same system and they all ended up around the main star. So let's have a look, see where it's at. Yep, it's around the main star, alright. Be good that it'd be good if you could go to say the system it's jumping into and you could tell it to navlock onto you and jump close to your location so you could see it coming in, so you see it jumping in, and I think it'd be better than it jumping out, because that was yeah, I can't help thinking that was a little bit of a anticlimax. And there we have it. There we are. So, here we are then, back at the fleet carrier, after doing its little jump. And we're going to land, and we'll call this video a day there. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's just been a quick look, not an in-depth look. And I will have a more in-depth look off video, and anything I do find of interest I will do a video on, if it's worth doing a video on. I'm also going to look into this CQC thing that appeared here, which has now disappeared. So we'll I wonder if that just appears at space stations. We'll have a look into that, and once again, if it's anything of interest, we'll do another video on it. So, thanks for watching, folks. I've been Andy Gamer Muzzer. Please like, share, subscribe, leave any comments underneath. To subscribe, hit the logo in the top left, and to see the other videos in the Elite Dangerous playlist, hit the logo on the top right. Thanks for watching, folks. Tidy bye.